What if I told you that success isn't just for the lucky few? It's not a mystical force or reserved for those born with a silver spoon. It's a code, an unlockable system that anyone can master. Success is not just about being in the right place at the right time. It's about following the right rules. Today, I'm going to show you that greatness is within your reach. The life-changing rules you need to achieve your version of success are already here. You don't need to wait for a miracle. You just need to unlock the code. Now, before we dive into these rules, let me remind you, success is not a one-time event. It's not something that happens overnight. It's a series of choices, habits, and steps. The journey toward greatness is a process, but it's a process you can start today. Rule 1. Vision is your compass. Success begins with a vision. Your vision is your compass, your guide to the future you want to create. Without it, you're like a ship adrift at sea, hoping to stumble upon land. But with a clear vision, you know where you're going, and you're empowered to take the right steps to get there. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Proverbs 16:3. This verse reminds us that when our vision aligns with a higher purpose, we gain clarity and strength to move forward. It's not just about having a vision, but committing it to something greater than ourselves, allowing divine guidance to support our journey. First, I want to use this opportunity to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our subscribers. Your continued support has helped this channel greatly, and to our new viewers, welcome. If you're passionate about discovering insights that inspire you to live courageously, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more inspiring content like this. Now that you have liked this video and subscribed, let's continue. Let's take Steve Jobs as an example. In 1976, he didn't start Apple to build computers. No, he wanted to change the world with technology. His vision was clear: make technology accessible and beautiful for everyday people. His success wasn't about selling products, it was about changing lives, and everything he did at Apple stemmed from that clear vision. Here's the takeaway. Start with your vision. What does your ideal life look like? Where do you see yourself in 1, 5, 10 years? Write it down, get specific, and most importantly, let that vision guide your daily actions. If you're unsure where to begin, try this. Write down your perfect day. What does it look like? Who are you with? What are you doing? The clearer you make it, the easier it is to chart your course. Rule 2. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It's the energy boost that carries you for a short time, but it's discipline that gets you through the grind. Motivation won't always be there when you need it, but discipline, the ability to keep pushing even when you don't feel like it, that's what gets results. Take Olympic athletes, for example. These men and women train year-round, rain or shine. They wake up at 5 a.m., not because they're motivated, but because they're disciplined. The best athletes aren't the ones who wait for inspiration. They're the ones who show up day after day with a mindset that doesn't falter. Here's what you can do today. Pick one habit you've been meaning to develop, whether it's exercising, eating healthier, or learning a new skill, and commit to it for the next 30 days. Make it non-negotiable. Every single day, do it, even if it's just for 5 minutes. It's about consistency, not intensity. Rule 3. Embrace failure as feedback. Failure is not your enemy, it's your greatest teacher. When you fail, you're not being punished, you're being redirected. You're being shown what doesn't work, so you can find what does. Though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again, but the wicked stumble when calamity strikes. Proverbs 24:16. This verse reminds us that failure is never final for those who persist. Each fall is an opportunity to rise stronger, learn from the experience, and continue pressing forward. Take Thomas Edison, for example. The man failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. But he didn't see those failures as setbacks. He saw them as experiments. Every failure was just one more way to eliminate what didn't work and move closer to the solution. So when you fail, don't see it as the end. See it as a lesson. Ask yourself, what went wrong? What can I learn from this? And then use that feedback to adjust your course. Failure is just part of the process. The sooner you accept it, the sooner you'll move past it and keep pushing toward success. If you've made it this far into the video, it means you're enjoying the content. So why not give this video a thumbs up? It helps us reach more amazing viewers like you and keeps the channel thriving. And if you're new here, don't leave without subscribing to the channel. Your journey with us is just beginning. Here's a little challenge for you. If you've just subscribed, type "I have subscribed" in the comments below. When I see it, I'll drop a heart to show my appreciation for joining the OK Empower family. Now let's dive back in and continue this exciting journey. Rule 4. Surround yourself with excellence. Your environment shapes who you become. If you want to succeed, you have to surround yourself with people who inspire, challenge, and elevate you. It's not about having people around who just make you feel comfortable. It's about having people who make you better. Look at Elon Musk. He didn't build Tesla and SpaceX by himself. He surrounded himself with brilliant engineers, scientists, and innovators who were just as passionate about changing the world. He sought out people who pushed him beyond his limits. Take an audit of your circle. Are the people around you lifting you up, or are they dragging you down? Surround yourself with those who inspire you to be your best self. And if that means cutting ties with toxic people or seeking out new connections, do it. Rule 5. Take massive action. Success doesn't come from thinking about it. It comes from doing. Action is the bridge between your vision and your results. Without action, even the best plans are just ideas. Look at Oprah Winfrey. She didn't wait for everything to be perfect before launching her own network. She took action, and yes, she faced challenges, but every step she took was a step closer to realizing her vision. Here's what you can do. Pick one thing you've been procrastinating on and take action today. Maybe it's writing that first blog post, reaching out to a potential mentor, or starting that workout plan you've been thinking about. Don't wait for the perfect time. Start now. Rule 6. Gratitude fuels greatness. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good emotion. It's a powerful tool for success. When you cultivate gratitude, you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. You stop focusing on what you don't have and start appreciating what you do have. Tony Robbins practices gratitude every single day. It's part of his morning routine, and it's not just a passing thought. It's a deep, genuine practice that keeps him grounded and focused on what truly matters. You can start this practice today. Every morning, take 5 minutes to reflect on what you're grateful for. It can be as simple as your health, your loved ones, or even the opportunity to create a better future. Gratitude shifts your perspective and fuels your journey toward greatness. Rule 7. Leave a legacy. Greatness isn't about what you accumulate, it's about what you leave behind. True success is measured not just by how much you achieve, but by the impact you have on others. When you focus on leaving a legacy, you're no longer just building a career, you're building a movement. Think about Nelson Mandela. His life was defined not just by what he achieved, but by the enduring impact he left on his country and the world. His legacy continues to inspire millions long after his passing. Ask yourself, what kind of legacy do you want to leave? What will people remember you for? Start aligning your actions with your vision for the future you want to create for others. Conclusion. These are the 7 rules to unlocking the success code. Vision, discipline, failure, environment, action, gratitude, and legacy. These are the building blocks of greatness. And remember, success is not a destination, it's a journey. It's about taking one step at a time, applying these rules, and trusting the process. So, what will you do now? The success code is yours to crack. Start today, and watch how your life transforms. If this video resonated with you, like, comment, and share it with someone who needs to hear these life-changing rules. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiration and strategies to help you achieve greatness. See you in our next video.